We're having a fabulous time here at Ranchman's, of course, for bull busting now. One of the, can I call you a benefactor?
Call me whatever you want.
Sheldon Kennedy, of course, joins us. Now, Sheldon, there's so much money to be made at this event. Rhonda and Cody do such a great job of giving back to the community. Talk a little bit about the partnership the Sheldon Kennedy Advocacy Centre has with bull busting.
Well, I mean, obviously Cody and Rhonda and the whole crew, and they've been, well, they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they're very supportive of the issues we deal with, which is child abuse investigations. And it's not an easy issue to deal with. It's a tough issue. I think it fits well with bullbustn. I mean, you know, if you look at, you know, the individuals and, you know, riding bulls and look at this event, it's real.
Right.
And the issues that we deal with are real. And I think it's a good fit. And, you know, there was for a long time, nobody wanted to touch the issues that
Right.
we represent. But, you know, we're here today and it's sold out. And we're pretty proud of that.
As a society, have we come a long way in the last 5 years in terms of kind of breaking down some of those barriers and some of those walls and talking about these issues?
Well, I mean, if you look, I mean, absolutely, we have come a long ways. We've been at this for 20 years, and you know, if we know, I mean, we do 125 child abuse investigations a month in this city, and you know, when we look at the presenting issues of these kids that walk through our doors, I mean, these kids are presenting suicidal ideation, you know, addiction issues, mental health, depression, self-harm, etc. So, you know, this is, yeah, we investigate child abuse investigations, but over 85% of mental health issues in this country are made up from adverse childhood experiences. So the reality is that, you know what, we're dealing with kids' emotional well-being and the impact that it's had on their developing brain. And you know, I look at it as, yeah, it's sad we see that many kids, but you know what a gift we have to turn these kids' lives around, and that's what I love about it. And to me, it's about showing up for them, and that's what we're doing here tonight.
Good for you guys. When we look at the amount of money raised and the people are giving back, where does that money go? Does it go right to what you guys are doing on a frontline basis?
Absolutely. So, well, I mean, and lots of times we talk to Cody and Rhonda, and we see, you know, where do you want to earmark that money? So, one of the last year, they earmarked some of that money towards our film, and we made a feature-length documentary film by 3-time Academy Award-winning filmmaker. It's screened at Hockey Hall of Fame. We just screened it at Jack Singer. It's you know, we've sold it out 1,750 people, and you know, so that money helped us finish that film, and it was a huge, and that is going to help, and has you know, that has already helped, you know, thousands of people, and it will continue to do so. It's going to launch on a major social media network here come in September, and so that's just one example.
That's exciting. The kids here today that you've been spending some time with, what's it like to see the smiles on their faces? Some of them are getting first-hand look at bulls, and for lots of them, the first time they've ever had an experience like this. What's it like to see that kind of happiness and light in their eyes?
Well, what a gift. I mean, a lot of these kids have never been 10 blocks from their house, or, you know, from where they live. So to be able to see an animal and understand, and I mean, you look at Scotty Schiffner and Ty Posabon and Cody and Rhonda, I mean, they do such a great job at explaining, you know, their sport and, you know, the love of the animals and how they need to take care. And I think it's great teaching tools for these kids. And it's, you know, it's about taking care, and it's about respect. And, you know, lots of times that's what we need to talk about and be taught, because they've never been taught that. And so it's important.
Awesome. Sheldon, thanks for doing this, and thanks for all you do.
Well, thank you, Shaw. You guys have always been big supporters.
Anytime. That's what we're here for. This is Sheldon Kennedy, and this, of course, is Saddle Up on Shaw TV.